What if the most powerful force in your life isn't your circumstances, your job, or even your dreams, but the quiet voice inside your head? That inner voice can lift you to greatness or hold you back with whispers of doubt. Napoleon Hill, the legendary mind behind Think and Grow Rich, taught us that controlling your inner voice is the secret to unlocking a life of purpose, confidence, and success. But here's the question that stops us in our tracks. Is your inner voice your greatest ally or your toughest critic? In this journey, we're diving into 7 transformative steps to master your inner dialogue, inspired by Hill's timeless principles. Through heartfelt stories of everyday people and practical, actionable advice, you'll learn how to turn fear into focus, doubt into determination, and dreams into reality. So grab a notebook, settle in, and let's take control of that voice together. 1. Listen to your inner voice. The first step to mastering your inner voice is simple but profound. You have to hear it. Napoleon Hill believed that our thoughts shape our reality, and the inner voice is the narrator of those thoughts. If it's constantly negative, it can trap you in a cycle of fear or self-doubt. But by becoming aware of what it's saying, you gain the power to change the story. Meet Olivia, a 32-year-old graphic designer from Seattle. Olivia dreamed of launching her own design studio, but every time she sat down to plan, a voice in her head whispered, "You're not talented enough. You'll fail." That voice kept her stuck for years, taking safe freelance gigs instead of chasing her dream. One day, inspired by a podcast about mindfulness, she decided to track her thoughts. For a week, she carried a small journal, jotting down every time that critical voice piped up. She was stunned to find it spoke over 50 times a day, criticizing her skills, her ideas, even her worth. By simply listening, Olivia took the first step toward control. You can do this too. For one day, write down what your inner voice says. Is it encouraging? Harsh? Fearful? Don't judge it, just notice. This awareness is the foundation of change, and it's where your transformation begins. 2. Question the negative narrative. Once you've heard your inner voice, it's time to challenge it. Hill taught that every thought is a choice, and negative thoughts only have power if you believe them. When your inner voice says, "You're not good enough," ask, "Is that really true? What proof do I have?" By questioning the narrative, you strip away its hold over you. Consider Michael, a 42-year-old history teacher from Bristol, England. Michael had a passion for writing but was haunted by a voice that said, "You're too old to start a new career." It kept him from sharing his stories, leaving notebooks filled with unfinished drafts. One evening, he decided to confront that voice. He wrote down the thought and listed evidence against it. He'd won a local writing contest at 40, his students loved his storytelling, and authors like J.K. Rowling started late too. That negative voice wasn't fact, it was fear. Emboldened, Michael submitted his first short story to a magazine and got published within months. Here's your challenge. The next time your inner voice criticizes you, write down the thought. Then counter it with 3 pieces of evidence that prove it wrong. Maybe it's a past success, a kind word from a friend, or a skill you've mastered. This practice rewires your mind to see possibilities over limitations. 3. Rewire with empowering affirmations. Napoleon Hill believed that thoughts, when repeated with conviction, become beliefs. Once you've challenged negative thoughts, replace them with positive affirmations that align with your goals. These aren't just catchy phrases, they're powerful tools to reshape your inner voice. Take reach. Let's meet Sophie, a 38-year-old single mother from Melbourne, Australia. After a painful divorce, Sophie's inner voice was relentless. "You'll never be enough on your own." She felt lost, struggling to provide for her 2 kids. Inspired by Hill's teachings, she decided to fight back. Every morning, while making coffee, she repeated, "I am resilient, capable, and creating a thriving future for my family." At first, it felt forced, but she stuck with it, writing the affirmation on her fridge. Over months, her mindset shifted. She enrolled in a business course, started a small catering company, and began to believe in her strength. Today, her business is growing, and her inner voice sings a new tune. Try this. Pick an affirmation that speaks to your dreams, like, "I am confident and capable of achieving my goals." Say it out loud every morning for 30 days. Stick it on your bathroom mirror or phone wallpaper. Let it become the new voice in your head. 4. Curate your environment. Hill famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Your inner voice isn't just yours. It's shaped by the voices around you. The people, media, and ideas you engage with feed your thoughts, for better or worse. Take Ethan, a 27-year-old aspiring entrepreneur from Dallas. He dreamed of launching a tech startup, but his old college friends scoffed, saying, "Startups are for Silicon Valley elites, not guys like you." Their doubts seeped into his inner voice, making him question his worth. One day, Ethan attended a local startup meetup. Surrounded by ambitious founders sharing stories of failure and grit, his inner voice began to shift. He started thinking, if they can do it, why not me? Within a year, he launched a successful fitness app, fueled by his new mindset. Look at your environment. Are your friends, social media feeds, or news sources uplifting you or dragging you down? Seek out positive influences, mentors, inspiring books like Hill's Think and Grow Rich, or motivational podcasts. Limit time with negativity. Your inner voice will reflect the change. 5. Visualize your success. Visualization is a cornerstone of Napoleon Hill's philosophy. By vividly imagining your success, you train your inner voice to focus on what's possible, not what's holding you back. This isn't wishful thinking. It's a deliberate practice to align your thoughts with your goals. Meet Layla, a 36-year-old nurse from Birmingham, UK, who dreamed of becoming a hospital director. Her inner voice doubted her. "You're just a nurse, not a leader." Following Hill's advice, she started visualizing herself in the director's office, leading meetings, making bold decisions, and earning respect. Every night, she spent 10 minutes picturing the details: the view from her office window, the confidence in her voice, the pride in her heart. Over time, her inner voice shifted to "I'm destined to lead." She applied for a leadership program, excelled, and landed a director role within 2 years. Try this. Spend 5 to 10 minutes each day visualizing your success. Picture the details: where you are, how you feel, what you're doing. Make it vivid. Your inner voice will start to believe in the vision. 6. Take action to build confidence. Hill taught that action turns thoughts into reality. Your inner voice grows stronger when you act on your goals, no matter how small the step. Each action proves to your inner critic that you're capable. Consider Ava, a 29-year-old aspiring artist from Los Angeles. Her inner voice said, "Your art isn't good enough to sell." Fear kept her from sharing her work. One day, she took a leap and posted a painting on Instagram. To her surprise, it got dozens of likes and a commission request. Each small action, posting another piece, entering a local art show, silenced her doubts. Today, Ava's art hangs in galleries and her inner voice says, "I'm an artist." Start small. Take one action toward your goal today. Write a paragraph, sign up for a class, or send that email. Every step forward strengthens your inner voice's belief in you. 7. Practice gratitude to stay grounded. Napoleon Hill believed gratitude keeps your mind focused on abundance, not lack. By appreciating what you have, you train your inner voice to see the good in your life, even during challenges. Meet Daniel, a 45-year-old small business owner from Perth, Australia. His inner voice was consumed with worry. "My business is failing. I'm letting my family down." Struggling, he started a gratitude journal, writing 3 things each day he was thankful for: his kids' laughter, a loyal customer, a sunny day. Over time, his inner voice shifted to "I have so much to build on." This positivity fueled creative solutions, and his business thrived. Try this. Every night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be small, a kind word, a good meal, or big, like a loving family. Gratitude rewires your inner voice to focus on hope and possibility. Your inner voice is the most powerful force in your life. It can hold you back or propel you forward. Today, we've explored 7 steps inspired by Napoleon Hill to take control of that voice. Listen to it, challenge negativity, rewire with affirmations, curate your environment, visualize success, take action, and practice gratitude. Each step is a choice to shape your thoughts and ultimately your destiny. Think about Olivia, Michael, Sophie, Ethan, Layla, Ava, and Daniel. They're not so different from you. They faced doubts, fears, and setbacks, but by mastering their inner voice, they changed their lives. You can too. Take a moment to reflect. What does your inner voice say most often? How can you start reshaping it today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story. If this video touched you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more inspiration, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Together, let's build a community of empowered minds. Thank you for watching, and let's keep growing together.